Hello, this is Dave Worthen. Today's mini seminar is on intention. It's called Intention and Reaching Your Goals. All right, the word intention comes from intend, and when you dig deeper, its roots mean to extend or stretch, quote unquote. And I'm not talking about can you stretch and touch your toes without bending your knees. Intention or intending is a spiritual phenomenon. When you intended to get an A on your report card in school, or you intended to ask Cindy to the senior prom, these were intentions or desires that came from you. And depending on your schoolwork and your chances with Cindy, if you were in it for real, you were mustering up all of your intention to make those things happen. Body babble and mind chatter. Everything you do starts with intention. Getting out of bed, making a cup of coffee, staying on your diet. And just as you're intending to stick to day 3 of your diet or exercise program, your mind and body butt in. How they got a voice in this, I don't know. You cannot run that mile, quote unquote. You're never going to lose that weight, quote unquote. You can't dance because you have 2 left feet, quote unquote. That's body babble. This voice is quite active when you're stretching or extending yourself towards a survival goal. Enough with the sit-ups. Your stomach still bulges. And the mind will have its say, just like in-laws that stay too long. Look, you don't have time to do keto. It's just 1 piece of cake and a scoop of ice cream. Live your life, for God's sakes. Given all that noise, let's check back in with you and your intention. Hello, intention? Did you make your goal with your sit-ups today? You. No, well, I had to go to work early. No, listen, I got to run. When you extend yourself with your intention, you will hit resistance. In sales language, you will get double-teamed, quote unquote, by your mind and body. Get out of bed early to exercise? Both will object. As we used to say in the 3rd grade, it's 2 against 1. It's not fair. Yeah, the odds have been stacked against you since the beginning of time. Why do you think we invented couches? If you intend to be a millionaire or happily married, travel to Paris or lose 10 pounds, at some level you will wake up the double team of mind and body. And yes, it's 2 against 1. But here's the secret to 2 against 1. You've been made to believe that when there is more than 1 against you, you can't win. But truth revealed, the whole idea of opposition, counterintention, mind chatter, and body babble, all of it, is phantom. When you ran for the student body president in high school and were ridiculed in the hallways, it was there. When you decided to be a ballet dancer and your mind chatter chimed in at every failed pirouette, it was there. It has no hands to stop you. It does not have a face you can see, but only a counterintention you can feel. It seems like when it talks with one purpose, to show you that you cannot reach your goal. What's killer with 2 against 1 is that with every failure, the phantom gets bigger. Why do you think after stepping on the scales you want to give up? Because you have faced more losses than wins with your intention to lose weight. See? The truth is there is nothing in the world that can cut your reach unless you have decided that the opposition is too much and thus cut back your intention or reach yourself. If I said winning against counterintentions in the mind and body babble was easy peasy, it would be false. How you win. Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz. The way you win is like Dorothy did in The Wizard of Oz. That girl had a single-minded intention to get to Emerald City, get help from the Wizard of Oz, and return home. And if intention by definition is to extend or reach, quote unquote, then Dorothy's reach was put to the test along that yellow brick road. She was not only hoodwinked by the man behind the curtain, but had to deal with raging counter and evil intentions from the Wicked Witch of the West every step of the way. And on your worst day, when you thought you were completely defeated in whatever your intention or quest was, I'm quite sure you've never been carried off by a fleet of flying monkeys. And to keep it real, Dorothy was not some kind of poster girl for positivity. Yes, she had strong intention. She cried when she faced daunting odds. She was afraid she'd never get home. And when circumstances called for it, she got mad as a hornet. So how did she eventually win against the Wicked Witch? Nope. It wasn't the water that vaporized the witch. It was Dorothy's intention. Nothing ever dissuaded her intention to get home. She never gave credence to anything or anyone that was trying to stop her. Listen, there will always be chatter, babble, and opposition, but they are phantoms. They disappear when you extend your reach beyond them, all the way back to Kansas, if need be. Okay, that's my mini seminar for today. Thanks for stopping by.